Hi. Hi. I'm back after yesterday. I'm sorry. I just said I was gonna stream yesterday, but if you're in my Discord, then you know why I couldn't. So I am back today, and I'm gonna be doing my fan mascot. And then okay, so I'm streaming a lot earlier than I said I was going to. So basically, and also on my what do you call it, schedule, I do have a different thing. So here's a plan for today. Basically, I'm gonna be streaming this for about an hour or two. And then when the time comes around for my usual stream, I'll take like a 10-20 minute break. I'll end this stream and then go into the next stream. We'll play Resident Evil 2. That's my rough plan, basically. A bit of a weird one, but that is my rough plan for today. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I'm still a bit unsure about streaming today, but I think I should be okay. Sorry if I'm a little bit weird. I don't sound like usual. And also sorry if my PC is a bit slow. It's been a bit weird. It's been a bit weird today. I don't know why it's so slow. It is weird. Everything's taking ages to load. And I did realize this is a really weird time for you to stream right now. This is my old timing, and I kind of did it unannounced. So it'll take a while for people to get in, and that's fine. That's fine. So don't worry about that. I think that's it. Not really much to talk about. Things are just a bit weird at the moment. Actually, one thing I do want to talk about is last stream. It did really, really well on YouTube, especially, which is not very usual because I haven't doing too great on YouTube. But actually doing very well. It did very well, and I'm really happy about that. But yeah. So I know it takes some people like a while to get in because this is a weird time for me. I am sorry about that. I just kind of looked at my timing. I was like, oh, this is not gonna work. I gotta move things around. I gotta do things sooner if I want to do other things as well. Yeah. So we'll be going to this. Ooh, I'm so tiny. Those don't be too big. This is my first off stream in a while. Okay. I hope my sound's all good. I think it's all good. Yeah. Okay, I think we're all good. I don't know if it's first like better to start thinking about the name or the design. Okay, to be fair, for the name, I do want more input from the fans, so I will kind of wait until everyone kind of gets in there and kind of, you know. So I think for now we'll do the design. I do have some references somewhere. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get my references for myself. Okay. I'll take a quick look at them. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know what kind of creature I want to do, to be honest. Oh, hold on. Why's my stream being weird? Okay, I said offline for a second. I was really scared. I was like, what do you mean offline? But yes. Okay. Yeah. But this will just be kind of like the chill little, like, I think this like a chill little hangout before the biggest stream today. So yes. Okay, let's see. We'll do like rough sketches for now, I think. I think it makes the most sense to go for like a kind of bat creature, probably. I think that makes the most sense. Okay. That's a big circle. That's a big circle for a small canvas. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Okay. I'm gonna give us a lot of space. There you go. Much more space. So I think we could do a few rough designs. Although I'm not the kind of person that has the patience to go through a few designs. It's kind of like how I draw it is how it's gonna be. That's kind of how I did it, I think. So while we're doing this, let me put some. Let's see if I can put some background music on. If I can find it. I'm gonna do this in a really unconventional way. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my starting student screen really quickly and grab the music from there. Hold on. Where's copy? There we go. So this is like the most awkward way of doing this, but I want to put some music on. Let's kind of paste it in. You're gonna see. Where is it? Where is my copy paste? There you go. Ignore that. And put it there. And you should hear the music, I think. I think you should hear the music now. Yeah. Maybe not as loud though. I think that's good. Okay. Just so it's not too quiet. Okay. But for the most obvious design would be like a bat, I think, because obviously I'm like a vampire bat kind of creature. Okay, I'm drawing this like a human. This is a creature. Let's remember this is a creature. I'm so used to drawing people, I don't know how to draw creatures anymore. That'll be like a round head. Let's move it down because we're going to put big ears on it. Big ears. So we can hear everything. Just check. You can hear everything. There you go. Big ears. You guys are so big ears. You guys are so ears. Ooh, with like a pointy kind of. Let's do some pointy shape face. It looks a bit like a cat, but also a bit like a bat. So I think so basically what I do for character designs. Why is my face not tracking very well? Okay, it is. What I kind of do is I start off with just a silhouette of it to get like the rough shape, so it can be something that's like recognizable. That's how you make sure your design is recognizable. You start with like a silhouette, like a really kind of recognizable silhouette, really, and you kind of just put shapes together until you have something that looks good. Okay. For the body, obviously, a bat is just like this. A cone. I kind of want it to be like serious, but also like kind of silly as well. Like a good blend between that. I think that would be good. Okay. Maybe the head should be a bit bigger. I kind of want like a big head and like a smaller body. Yeah, like that. And obviously this is like wings. Give it little feet. This kind of looks like that one meme. This kind of looks like meow. I'm gonna turn you guys into meow. My chat's gonna be meow. Okay. Let's go in with some more details. the same layer. Okay. We're going to some more details. I'm going to try to use a different kind of method I usually use for art. I usually go in for like kind of really like thin, sketchy lines, but I want this to be a bit more cleaner. Oh god, my lines are wobbly. This is why I do sketchy lines. And then this. I don't like that. Okay, we're doing sketchy lines. Fuck that. We'll do clean lines for like the final lineup. And the head will be like smallish, round. Okay. And the eyes will probably be massive. Let's do massive eyes. I think kind of like cat kind of eyes. But round eyes would look good too. One eye is bigger than the other, no. Okay. Okay. I'll just make this bigger. I don't know why it's so small. Okay. You look so creepy. Chai, you look scary. Okay. No, I'm not liking the eyes. I don't like them. Let's just do some rough circles for now. I'll give you eyebrows like mine. A bit more circular, mine are triangles. Okay. I also kind of want this stream to be a bit more like me trying to get my energy up for my next one today. Because I'm going to be honest. I usually do some like quite high energy streams, but I'm very low energy at the moment. So I'm kind of drinking my drink, kind of slowly getting myself there. Hopefully by the end of this stream, I'll be really awake and ready for the game stream. Okay. What kind of mouth should I give you guys? Because you guys talk a lot. Oh, that's cute. This is kind of cute and stupid. Okay, let's fix this. When you draw, don't forget to flip your canvas before it's too late. Ooh, that's really thick. Why is that so thick? Okay. There you go. It looks a bit better. Sorry, flip out canvas. Okay. I think this basic shape's a good start though. I think we'll stay with the basic shape of like a bat. I think that might be the best way to go. The whole idea of a ghost isn't bad either, but I'm not sure. I think for the name, I'll definitely do some kind of vote or something, because honestly, there are a lot of good ones that have been given to me by chat, so I'm not sure. I like the design of like swirly ears. I think that's cute. I don't know how to to it though. Something like that. I know, I just think it's cute. Okay. For the body, obviously the wings. And you have the feet. Oh, some weird feet. Oh, some bird feet. There's some talons. You could give a small crown as well, honestly. Because I have one. So it would be really cute. Maybe. This is so stupid. There we go. It's not a bad start. I wonder what kind of other things you can go for. I don't know how much I like the eyes. Okay, I have an idea. Let's copy this. Actually, let's put that back. Let's try with 2 different eyes. I think that could be good. So we'll try some kind of cat-like eyes as well. I can't draw the other eye. I hate that. That never happens to me anymore, but it is now. I think flipping the canvas helps. Oh my god, no it doesn't. Oh my god. It does not help. Okay. I'll put that in that black. I don't know. None of them seem quite right. Like with the eyes. The overall design, I don't mind it. But the eyes, I don't know about the eyes. None of them seem quite right. Okay, let's try a couple more. Let's try a couple more. Let's do this. Oh. What other eyes can we try? I don't know. Oh, something like this. Wait. Well, let me add a highlight, otherwise it looks creepy. Oh, these are all so stupid. But to be fair, I do want it to be a bit silly like chat. Whoa, that was a big gulp. I did the biggest gulp ever. But I think what I'm gonna do is like have like 3 like finished kind of designs, and then I put it in my Discord and maybe my Twitter as well. I kind of let people vote for which one they like the most, since it is meant to represent chat. So I think it'd be fair if chat gets to decide what they look like. I think it's not a bad start though. It's a good start. I don't know about the body though. I want like, let's focus on the face for now. And I think what we'll do now is to make them a bit more refined. Okay. So we'll do like a bit more of like a sketchy-ish kind of layer on top. Or maybe okay. My hands are stable enough for this. I think the problem with this is I need some kind of like glove so my hand doesn't like slide across this really like, it doesn't slide very well, you know? I wonder if I have something. I do have something like that, but not with me. That's fine though. The lines are so wobbly. Oh well, I don't care, I don't care. Oh my god, why does he have like a Giga Chad jaw? Okay, no. I'm not used to drawing stuff like this. Wait, that's a much better pen, hold on. I have an idea. Let's do that. And then this, maybe not like that. So we got the round head. That's close enough, I think. I can't quite recreate the shape I had originally. Okay, I think we can move that a little bit to fix it. Doesn't matter if it's a bit rough since this is like still the initial design. So I think that's fine. Okay. There we go. There we go. That'll be kind of a rough face shape, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's do the ears. Gonna stick line. Okay, this is a lot smooth. I think it was just the pen that I was using. And then just swap. Okay. And we'll focus on the face. For now, we'll leave the body. There you go. I think the face might be a bit big. I'm gonna like sculpt the face a bit with the liquid pen. Okay. That's good. Okay, I might use a circle too. I might use a circle too for that. I'm not gonna attempt that. I'm not even gonna try attempt that. I can't draw circles. Okay. Ooh, that's way too big. Okay. There we go. That's gonna look weird if I flip it. Wait, I'm gonna be cross-eyed. Oh shit. That's okay. I'll just rip this out. I should have flipped it and copied it and flipped it before I did the inside bit. Whoops. Okay. I don't think the eye's positioned quite right. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. There you go. That's not too bad so far. It's not quite even, but it's fine. There you go. Wait. I'm on the wrong layer. There you go. Okay, that's like the rough face for this one done. So I'll probably copy and paste this and then change the eyes for the other ones. But yeah. look like you so far. It's cute. Okay. We need to copy this ear. I almost forgot about the ear. Okay. There we go. That's kind of like our first, like, rough. I can't speak. Sorry, there we go. Okay, my throat's being weird. I had to give it a minute. But yeah. Honestly, I can't really see any of the other faces working, to be honest. This one's kind of stupid too, but like, I don't know, it's a bit better. Let me look back at my references. Okay, wait. No, they could. I just have to kind of go about it differently. Hello. Oh shit. But yeah. Hopefully I'll still be able to play the game later though. Hopefully my energy starts going up. Things have been really weird at the moment. It's really hard to stream at the moment, honestly, which is really sad because we were doing really good on the weekend. And obviously, like, it's annoying, but to be honest, the way kind of content creation goes, it kind of goes up and down very quickly. You do well, and then you do really bad, and then you do really well. And it kind of keeps going like that, so. And obviously, it's not just content creation, it's like real life stuff too, and yeah. Even my voice sounds weird today. But it would have been worse yesterday, so. I'm glad I didn't stream yesterday. I might move my mic down because I'm facing down to draw. You can't hear me as well. Okay, that's better. Let's do this. Honestly, wait. I don't really like these eyes at all. I think these eyes could work. I just have to go about executing them a bit differently. Okay, like that. I think a more like actual circle shape is better because the other one was like a bit more like an oval. I don't think that really worked, so. Okay, make it a bit smaller because of perspective. Okay. Okay, that's still not quite right. It's really funny because people want me to do more art streams, but I don't not like them, but I don't love them either because I find with games it's a lot easier to yap and more people interested in watching, but in like more like art kind of streams, it's harder to just kind of keep talking because I like to concentrate on the art, and less people like to watch art, so you have less chat to talk to, so kind of like oh shit, what did I talk about? And usually I have more to talk about, but just because the way things are, there's like not much to talk about. Because when you stream, you kind of have to grab things from like real life or the internet to talk about. But like real life's kind of shit and internet is shit. So like, I don't want to talk about either. And so what you left with? You left with nothing. When you're playing a game, you can talk about the game, you know? It's kind of weird. It's weird. I personally don't think people like watching live streams that much. I mean, it depends. Sometimes. If it's like reviewing like other people's art or something, where you like can interact live, like submit your art live, I think that's more interesting because like it's beneficial, right? But from kind of this, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it is just me. Maybe people do like it. So I'm not sure. Okay. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I keep drinking fizzy drinks and it keeps coming up. I'm sorry you had to hear that chat. That's disgusting. Thank god my mod's not here to clip that shit. But yeah. This is the first face. I fixed it. I like this one a lot better. It looks so empty. Empty like fucking 1,000 yards there. I think that represents chat pretty well. I'm still not the happiest with the face shape. But I think that can be played around with a bit. Okay, the next one. Okay, yes. No, wait, I don't want to move it. No. No. I want to copy it and then move it. Like this. We're gonna change the eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the color scheme still. I probably want it to be the same-ish as my model, but contrasting wouldn't be bad either. Maybe white, like a main white base would probably be good, considering how much like dark like black there is, especially for my 2.0 as well, because I may or may not be wanting to add the mascot to my 2.0 since I'm still drawing my 2.0. And I think that could be good. But to do that, I'd probably have to contrast it, because my 2.0 is quite dark. So many dark colors. Okay. Why is the pen so big? Oh yeah, I did the eyes, that's why. I don't know how to go about the eyes. I don't quite like that. Oh, it's wobbly, it's wobbly. You gotta be confident in your lines, and that's really annoying. I'm not used to drawing creatures, I draw humans. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. I don't like it. Okay. We'll use a tool. We'll be lazy. Okay. There you go. I think with these kind of like very simple kind of designs with thick lines, you kind of have to use tools if you're not very good at drawing like perfect lines. Because I am not. Because I draw very sketchy things. I not like that, but like, hi, welcome. But yeah, I draw like when I say I draw sketchy things, I don't mean like that. I mean my lines are very sketchy. But hello, welcome. I'm doing fan mascot designs finally. The funny thing is I did promise this for my for 500 followers, but because there was like so many people in chat, they kept like talking about it and asking about like fan name. I was like, it'd be easier to combine these two together into one stream kind of thing. So do that all now. I'll probably change my 500 follower goal to something else. But yeah. So we're gonna do 3 main designs, and once they're all like kind of fleshed out, I'll put them on Twitter and Discord, and maybe in my next stream for people to vote to see which one they like the most. And I think that'd be cool. Okay, I looked at my references, and I think I might go about the eyes a bit differently. Hold on, let's not make the same mistake we made last time. we wanna first copy paste the eye shape and then the pupil. Otherwise it will start looking in weird directions. And also, if we finish this a bit earlier than I expected, I might work on some other art stuff. Some of the secret projects, I'll let you guys see a little bit. Okay, this one we have to flip. Let's go. We gotta get the perspective right. I should have done this facing forward, but honestly, it's kind of harder that way. It's easy to copy and paste, but I always draw at an angle. Okay. Let me push that in a bit. I have to keep flipping the canvas. No matter how annoying it is when we find mistakes. Okay. Now the eye. Okay. We'll go for this kind of shape. I think it looks less kind of... I don't know, it looks better. I don't know what it is, but it looks a bit better. They're all gonna have this empty stare. Do that all concept art kind of does, so there you go. That's kind of silly. Wait, that's kind of silly. Let me move the eye. Okay. You don't want it to look too silly. Even if chat is silly. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better now. But once more people start coming in, I might put a poll up of the different name options for chat. Because I will, like I said, I will admit I streamed at a weird time today. I know some of my chat is sleeping, so I will give them some time. Once we have like a good amount of people, even if it's in the next stream, I'll put the poll up. But there are so many options. I will admit, some of them are very silly though. Like Ice Mice. That sounds like Ice Spice. Why do you guys want to be called that? Very silly. But yeah, like I was saying, if I still have time before my other, like my game, which will be about 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock in my time, then I might work on some other art, which might be some lore stuff. I think that's interesting. The difference between these two is crazy. Celebrities before and after drugs. Crazy. And the next set of eyes is really easy. Ooh. Insanely easy. Okay. Should move that. Actually, let's make them smaller. That's insane. That looks stupid. That looks so stupid. I think maybe they're too high up. That might be it. Hold on. I'll make them a little bit bigger. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but it kind of works. If we change a few things, I think it could work, honestly. Those are our 3 options for the face. Should we draw the body in, or should we leave the body for now? I don't know. Let me look at my concept art again. Okay, we can do the body. I think the way I did the body, I want to change it a little bit. Because I like the cone shape. They look like those cone puppets, but I don't think it will really work, to be honest. So, okay, we'll do like a slightly round shape. Okay, because it's just like kind of like the rough general bat shape, because I don't want it to be like, this is not really based off to any particular species of bat. Like my character may or may not be. So this is just kind of a general shape. And we'll give feet. I'll give you guys a silly broccoli feet. You guys can walk with broccoli feet. I'm gonna make Chad like a hybrid monster. You guys are gonna be an absolute abomination, and you're gonna live with it. Thank you for the head pads. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are gonna have broccoli feet. Okay. There you go. And obviously these are really rough drawings. Once I choose a design, I will make it a lot cleaner and nicer, because it looks very strange right now. And if I can't do it, then I will probably get an artist to do it. Not that I'm not an artist, but I have a very different style. I don't really draw like chibi and silly stuff. I draw more serious things. So you guys, we on drugs. As I was saying, celebrities before and after drugs. More like this was celebrities before and after drugs. This is what you look like normally. This is what you look like high on all the stuff you guys take. All the time. Oh, the big eyes are funny though. I'll probably, honestly, maybe even keep all the eyes and just like change it around. I don't know. Okay, I got your broccoli feet. And now time for your wings. It'd be really funny if I gave you guys both like wings and hands. When I work on some pet mascot designs, I like making the proportions silly. Yeah, like bigger head and cute potato body with smaller stubby legs, stubby legs and feet. That's a favorite type. Yeah, no, I do like that. Actually, I would show you guys if my vgen was working, but there's this particular artist that draws like mainly like creatures and stuff. To be honest, it's furry stuff. I won't pretend it's not. It's furry stuff. But they make the best like funny animal emotes, and I thought, oh, I need to make a really silly character to get emotes like that. They make like these funny emotes based on like cat memes, and I need to get some. And a silly character would work so good with that. But yeah. I might make the body like insanely small. That'd be funny. Let's add the wings. Okay. What if I just gave you guys wings and hands though? Like, it makes no sense. You guys have wings and hands. Tell you make no sense anatomically or scientifically. Wait, I might genuinely do this because it's just so funny. You're like cat-bat hybrids. That's kind of strange. But demons? Yeah, you guys are demons. That's okay, though. I mean, vampires are technically a type of demon, I'm pretty sure. In, like, most folklores and stuff, so So that's okay. We're all demons. Oh good, that's just the body. Now I want the head too. What I might do in a second though, I might make a poll and get all like the names up in there, so like hopefully throughout the stream, we should collect some votes up. Hold on. Let's merge these all together. Make it smaller so we can do the body too. I don't know what colors yet though, like white or black or like grey. But again, I need to contrast with my model, especially my 2.0. Oh god, you guys look so stupid. It's so stupid, but it's so cute. Okay, you might need to go even smaller so I can do the wings. Even smaller. And then we'll copy paste the wings. Ooh. Okay, where is it? Wrong tab. Okay. Even my drawing streams have so much stuff. That's crazy. Oh, also, if any of you know the kind of like big like list of YouTubers holo list, I submitted myself on there, so now I'm on holo list. I did put myself down as being known for scuff on there, so officially I am known for my scuff. So yes, anybody that sees me on the holo list will know that I am scuffed. Well, I know like being on a holo list is not really a big achievement because anyone could just kind of put themselves on there. Kind of, you do need verification. But I still feel like it's an achievement. Maybe one day I'll make it onto one of the like bigger ones, like the more like ones where you can't put yourself in the like VTuber lists. That's when you're like recognized as a VTuber. What do you mean no object? Okay. Oh my god. You guys look like this? That's crazy. Super scuff, yes. Maybe at some point, this is kind of like a thought. Because these are the sub badges, are like pre-made ones I bought. At some point, I might like actually commission some and get like, I'm making like tiny like bat faces of the mascot or something. That'd be cute. So stupid though. But I feel like we can have both of these faces, to be honest. Because I kind of had the idea, like, if we have, like, multiple variations of the mascot, like at least 2 or 3 will kind of represent more people in a way, you know? Because not everyone's gonna like the same one. I think that could be cool. There we go. So stupid. So stupid. Chat, this is how I see you guys. This is how I see you guys. You look so mad as well. You're so mad. You're so mad because you got stubby hands and feet. So mad. I got so many cans here. I'm trying to find my drink in all the rows of cans. Wow. I'll quickly take a mini break to put up the different names. Now, I hope this will not. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna look through in my Discord. Where is it? Yes. So a fan name idea. We need to. I'll put up a poll. These are so stupid, but they're nice. Oh, thank you for the follow. Galaxy Devil VT, thank you. I'm gonna assume the VT means VTuber. I'm very happy to see other VTubers. Okay, let me get texting up so I can put it on screen first, so we know what our options are. Where's the text? Hello, hello. Thank you for coming into stream and chatting. Hello. Join straight into the ads. No, that's so sad. I had these ads up to avoid pre-roll, but you got hit with what's basically like a pre-roll anyway. I'm sorry. I'm back. Well done. Thank you. Welcome back. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I lost the blood, but hello, hello. Okay, names. Okay, so the first name I've got on here is the Glorp / Glorplings, which is, you know what? Fair enough. We do praise Glorp here, and that's on theme. It's on theme, kind of on theme. Oh, thank you. Thank you for gifting. Thank you for gift subbing. Oh my god. Thank you. If I'm not wrong, I probably am at 10 sub points now, which means I have more space for more emotes. Thank you. That means I'm gonna get some more emotes in here. We're gonna get more emotes, chat. We're gonna get more emotes now. Thank you so much, though. I think once I get my first payout, I'm gonna get more emotes, honestly. We need more. We need more ways to express ourselves. 9 out of 10? Oh, okay. Is it? Okay, yeah, this is 9. Okay, one more. We need one more. We need one more. We are still very close to it, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's kind of annoying because like the numbers on my screen are like different to what you guys will see and stuff. It gets annoying. They're all different everywhere, so it's like which one's right, which one's real. And then the real ones will probably be in my analytics and stuff. Okay. So Glorplings. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. We are at 10 now. Oh, thank you. Now we're at 10. Now we can get more merch. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, thank you. This is crazy. Yeah, you're always so generous. So generous. And you know what? Since you've been gift subbing so much, I will appoint you as well as VIP. I might be able to do that quickly now, actually. I might do that real quick now. Let me try to remember your name. Big Bosch. Hold on, I'm in my phone. Yeah, that's you. We got a new VIP. Thank you. Back to my stream. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay. So, for names we got the... Oh my god, it's not typing. Because my phone's on my keyboard, that's very annoying. Because the way my setup is. I can't spell. The Glorps. Okay, I'll be putting my phone in here. My tracking will be very... Actually, no. Hold on. I found a place to put my phone. I'm very creative. I found a place to put it. The Glorp Bean. That's the first time I've seen the Glorp Bean. I'm very happy to see it. Oh, it's funny. The Glorps. Okay, I need to get myself logged in. Okay, the Glorps. The way my keyboard's position is like upright because of my drawing tablet, so typing is so hard. The Glorp / Glorplings. What else have we got? The Batlings. Okay, the Batlings is not too bad. Although Glorplings is nice, I'd say Glorp is more like of a kind of inside this joke. Not too inside of a joke, very easy to kind of get in on it, but Like, it doesn't quite represent the whole brand. So the batlings is not a bad idea. I think most of these were proposed by Space Usagi. But look what the other ones are as well. The batlings. Then we got the baby bats, little bats. Okay, I'll put that down. And not something I particularly love to say all the time, though. Little Bamf. And Pup. I can't ever see myself saying Publix or Pub, because honestly my mind goes elsewhere with that kind of stuff. Wool rats. I don't know if you propose wool rats. You guys want to be called wool rats? Interesting. Alright. Okay, any more? Cold mice, ice mice, mice cubes. These are getting stupid. Okay, ice mice. And these are the most serious ones. Everything else is a complete kind of shipper. You guys love shit posting in my Discord? So do I. Okay, let's make this way smaller. Oh my god. It's massive. Oh, won't let me do it. Okay. More scuff! What if I called you guys the Scufflings? Wait, actually I might put that down. The Scufflings. That's me blaming you guys for my scuff. Where can I put this on my screen actually? It's not really any good place to be honest. Just put it here. I'll make it black so you can see it. Okay, that's not any better. How about pink or something? I think pink might stand out enough. Actually, that didn't change the color. Oh, it's the background color? What the fuck? Okay, pink should work-ish. I wonder if I can put a background. Okay, there you go. I'll give it a title too, otherwise you won't know what that's about. Okay. Name. Let's do fan name ideas. There you go. Cool. And I put a poll up as well. See what fan name do you like? Let's go the glop / gloplings. The batlings. The baby bat / little bat. Pup / puplings. Wall rats. Won't let me put any more. There's a maximum. I think instead of puplings, let's put. Okay, I'm not gonna do ice mice. Scufflings. Okay. Oh, I might want to put. Oh, okay, hold on. It's for a very short amount of time. Okay, I'll just leave it up, but I'll put it up again once it goes down. Okay, rid of this one. Scufflings. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me try. Okay, the pole is way too short. Let me do it again, but make it longer, because that's way too short. Okay. Fan name ideas. And then I've got the globs. / glob lings. The batlings. The baby bats. / little bats. Let's do scufflings. We'll add the little vamps into with the little bats. There's not much space. Ah, won't let me. Okay, we'll do that here. Okay. I'll do it for 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Let's continue. What else stays up there? So this is our first one. Okay. I know this will be the same, just with like different head. So I would decapitate this one. I would decapitate Chad brutally right now. We're getting brutally decapitated. Okay. The proportions are insane. I've got to make these smaller. I'll make these smaller in a second, huh? Okay. This looks stupid right now, but trust the process. Okay. Smaller head. There you go. And I'll make this smaller too. Okay, the heads are still a little bit big. Actually, no, let's keep the heads a little bit on the bigger side. I think that's fine. Big head's funny. Oh. I forgot that one's attached. He looks stupid as fuck. Okay. I think let's merge all these together. Oh shit, not like that. Okay. What else can we add to them? Obviously, we want to add something to the body because the body looks quite boring by itself. Okay. So the body looks quite boring by itself. Oh. So I don't know what we should add. Maybe a little. Okay, let's look at the patterns I have on myself, honestly. Let's look at me. Let's look at me. Where is me? Oh, that's just half my body. Hold on. Guys, I have no legs. Chat, I've got no legs. I lied. I have no legs. I'm legless. I'm sorry. I've always been legless, chat. Wow. Okay. I actually do have legs. I lied again. Wow. Okay, so let's look at me. And I kind of have to inspire it a bit about like my design. I got a lot of hearts. Glow blings? You like glow blings? If you guys are big glow blings, they're gonna have to add like glow bits. So I myself like scufflings, so I'm gonna vote scufflings. If you like glow blings, vote glow blings in the poll. I'll have to add antenna and stuff like that. Okay. You can add like, okay, let's go with the colors first, real quick. Let's just block down colors. And I think let's just use the fill tool. And yeah. No, the fill tool doesn't work. There's a secret small gap somewhere. But looking at my own design, I say white would be. Would white be a good color? Maybe gray. Honestly, gray seems like the best choice, to be honest. Maybe not that dark. I think a light gray works. I know I'm going outside the lines. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. This is how I color things. I can't stay in the lines at my big age. I know. Okay. Let's see. So the face... You want to add some pink and white, basically. The Napoleon ice cream color pattern? Wait. That's not a bad idea. Except maybe instead of like the blonde yellowish, do white instead. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Wait, I could work with that. Maybe not quite exactly the same, but something along those lines. Okay. Let's like add colors for the face for a start. We'll do white for the eyes. That. I'll probably do the nose black. And then from here, well, that pink. Pink cheeks. And I think just like my design a bit, we'll add the pink, pink eyebrows. I went over the lines again. Okay. Honestly, actually, maybe more of a black color than the gray might look better, to be honest. Or like a really dark brown, so dark it looks black, kind of, but it's not quite black, if that makes sense. Let's see. Something like this. I think I just covered the line. I know I didn't. Okay. But in this case, we'll have to make the line art white. So if we do this, we'll make the line art white for now. Okay, maybe not the whole line art, not the eyes too. We chocolate, yeah. Get the chocolate. I'm gonna eat all of you, chat. One by one, each of you will disappear randomly and no one will know why. And then like in a few years there'll be like a big crime case uncovered and it turns out I ate all of you. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I actually like the dark color scheme. Wait, I like it. Honestly, I do like it. Okay, where? I'll do a separate layer for like the other colors on top. Early today, aren't we? Yes. I watched earlier today. Honestly, for like 2 reasons. One, because I want to fit in 2 streams into one day, but I have like a time limit every day. So, although the time's not as strict today, but yeah, I do have a time limit. I just woke up. Yeah, I had a feeling you tend to wake up around whenever I start streaming my normal times. But don't worry. There's so much stream left. We still got until like 4 something, and then I will play Resident Evil. But before the poll ends, don't forget to vote. I don't know how long it's got, but I'll probably like write down the votes and then keep putting the poll up because it doesn't have anything longer than 10 minutes. So I'll write them down each time and kind of. And feel free to like, actually no, maybe don't double vote actually. I shouldn't have enabled that. But you're one for the Glorplings. I feel like the Glorplings is like a nickname I can give you guys. Scufflings. Okay, it's ended. Oops. I think a better way is just kind of chat like what your name. How's design going? I think it's going pretty. It's going pretty good. It might not look like it, but I'm cooking. It's going good. But yeah, aside for voting though, just like pick a name from the list and then like chat it and I'll tally it down. Cause the polls don't last very long. I don't like that. I wish I could have it like for the whole stream. But it's going quite well. It's quite silly at the moment. Chat looks like it does drugs. But that's okay. Some of you might as well. But we're gonna go for like a dark, because it's not quite black, it's still brown. And I think it just kind of works because when it's not quite black, it's more brown, it's like more subtle in the eyes. It's not quite as harsh as in your face than like pure black. We can add some gradient as well because I had gradient in my hair, right? Oh, there's so many ideas. I'm getting so many ideas. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. So then we're gonna add pink and maybe some white. Surprise globe face. Surprise globe face. Oh, it kind of is. Oh yeah, I see it. It's not like I'm looking at black. It's like I'm looking at black, but it's not black. Yeah, it is. But I think it kind of gives it more like a richer kind of color, you know? I mix it with other colors. I think the thing that makes it better is it will flow better with other colors in a way. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, we can change it. And so I'll separate the layer for each color so that like if it doesn't work, we can change things easily. Okay, next we'll add the pink. And we'll add the pink eyebrows. So as I make the nose black, I might have to make it a different color. We'll see. Okay. We'll make the mouth red, but I'll make it pink for now. Oop. Okay. Okay, I think definitely for what I want to do. Okay, hear me out with this one. Hear me out, hear me out. I'm gonna do a light gradient on the ears. Because I have like a gradient in my hair. Although a slight spoiler, my 2.0 won't have much of a gradient, so I don't know how much that will work, but I always have time to add one, to be honest. I'm not finished with the design. And then let's try to make this a bit. Okay, I think I might lessen the gradient a little bit, so make it just a little bit more subtle. Okay. And maybe like a little bit of white right at the end. I can either make it white at the end or I can make it fade out at the end like a little ghost. You guys are ghosts. You guys aren't real. I made you up. You guys are just part of my imagination. Every time I look at chat, I'm just imagining words. None of it's real. Okay. Ooh, I like the white actually. I like the white. What twist? Yeah. Chat's never real. Chat, what if I'm not real? That's a whole nother can of worms. Okay. There we go. I like the gradient on the ears. I do like it. I might make the like inside bit a different color though. Okay. Like a pink. I think that works honestly. I don't know about the twisty bed. I don't know what color. Reconstruction of your subconscious. Oh no. Oh no. Chat's not real. Oh no. People can't accuse me of having botted viewers because I don't have botted viewers. I have imagined viewers. See, I'm a step ahead. Mine aren't botted. Mine are imagined. Crazy. I bet no one's thought of that. Why bot viewers when you can imagine them? Wait, I'm VIP now? Yeah. Yeah, I said last time I'll give you VIP. No problem, no problem. Because you were here like almost every stream, really. At least I think so. So, yeah. I don't remember how many VIPs I got, but I'll probably just hand them out to either people that are here like every stream almost, or people that donate a lot or anything like that. So like any kind of form of like support or like loyalty, I think that deserves a VIP. Like imaginary friends. It's cheaper, yeah, it is cheaper. Just imagine them. Why bot your viewers when you can just be crazy and imagine they're there? I cracked the code. I cracked the code. I escaped the matrix. I cracked the code. I'm smarter. I'm smarter. I'm smarter than everyone. I just had another like design idea. I'll make you guys like ghost bats. How about that? That's kind of cool. I'll give a little lore drop, but like because my character's like the stereotypical trope of being like thousands of years old. I know that's everywhere, but trust me, it's not random. It is really important to my lore. I need to do more lore stuff. You just figured out the schizo way of doing it. Yeah. It's cheaper and more effective though. Sometimes going crazy is just a better way to do it. Oh shit, that's everything. I'll definitely make a more cleaner design of this later though. I think I'll do like a serious design and a silly design. This is definitely the more silly version. I think the more serious one will have this kind of face-ish. I would definitely kind of figure it out, but there we go. I have an idea. Hold on. How do I get this to work? Okay, but hear me out, chat. I have an idea. I'll make you guys a ghost. Oops, wrong layer. Ghosty tail instead of feet. Ooh. Maybe. I do love the really stupid, scientifically wrong broccoli feet. you got wings and just like having like cat ears and normal ears. Like that kind of thing. Maybe though, that's not a bad idea. Okay. I'll give you guys like an orb inside. You have an orb inside your head. Instead of a brain, you guys have orbs, like ghost orbs. Actually, I think that really works because I am, after all, I do like mainly horror content, right? So if you guys are ghosts, that makes sense. Seeing bad with sex limbs. What? 6. Oh, sex limbs. I was gonna say, when did I give the bat a dick? I don't remember giving the bat a dick. Oh, that's good. Sex limbs. Imagine the concept of calling like a dick a sex limb. Yeah, no, I don't have a penis. I have a sex limb. It's that big that it's a limb. That's crazy. Oh god. I think your guys' typos are honestly fucking insane sometimes. You guys say the weirdest shit by accident. Okay. You guys have this like ghostly like aura inside. I'm gonna make you guys haunted. Shameful typo. Nah, it's a great typo. It is funny as fuck. Please keep making typos, chat. We check your clips. Fair point, fair point. Okay, let me render that a little bit differently. You guys have a big swirl inside your head. And I'll make this a bit. I'll blend that out a little bit. I want to add something like glowing inside as well. Probably have to go for much brighter colors for that. Oh, actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. Let me cook. And then add color. Actually, probably. Okay, let me cook in a different way. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Let me cook. Okay, I'll work on that though. I have a cool idea though. I just need to cook. Right, but for the body, let's see. What should we do for the body? Do you have any symbols connected to your character? That's a good point. Every time we say something dumb, model show transparency or a small brain. Honestly, you're giving me ideas because I do want to make a little like rigged mascot. I can add stupid things to it. I can add like a stupid toggle where like it goes transparent and it's like a tiny brain, and then the brain gets smaller. That'd be funny. But with the symbols, I suppose bats is like the main symbol, like bats, and a lot of hearts as well, but nothing like unique. I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to come up with something though, especially as I'm still in the design process of my my 2.0. Ignore the fact that I am drawing the model and everything, and I'm still designing at the same time. That's just how I work. I have 2 weeks left to make my model. 2 weeks left is insane now I think about it. 2 weeks left until I have to send off my model to the rigger. That's crazy. But I'm not bad with deadlines. I'm pretty alright. But we could make a symbol though. So I do have hearts and bats, but obviously like chat is a bat. I could add hearts though, because that is a symbol I have. Let's see. Where's the line art? Let's add some hearts. I think that'd be good. We can add tiny heart highlights. Wait, that's cute! I'd say add the little haircut things. Oh, that's a great idea actually, yeah. I'll add the little hearts in your eyes though, because fun fact, that's like, maybe I can add them here instead, because I do have little hearts on my cheeks. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it. I want to see. Some of you may have never noticed it, because a lot of artists I've worked with never noticed it. Like zoom in real close. I'm getting real close, chat. I'm getting real close. I got little hearts on my cheeks. So I might want to add them in as well. I don't think I've ever been this close up to the screen. Are you uncomfortable, chat? Hold on. I'm going to make you guys even more uncomfortable. Are you uncomfortable, chat? I'm going to eat you. Oh, I've never been this up close. I've honestly been too scared because I don't particularly love the model up close. Since I made it myself and I can see all the flaws. Oh, maybe on the wings, tips with the ears. Oh, okay. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna eat you guys. Aezzylin, yes. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm gonna destroy everything. I'll get out your face. I'll get out your face. My bad. I don't think I've ever shown my model that close though. You can see all the little details. Which name is winning? Okay, so far there is a tie between glorplings and scufflings, but if there's any that you like, just say it in chat and I'll add that to the tally. So it's a tie right now. As funny as glorplings, beans, absolutely not. I'm not even gonna count your bean stuff. You got your bean emote. And now you should be happy with that. Go use your bean emote. All made for you. Made exactly just for you. Yeah. That is made all for you. Right. Let's see. Is that too much hearts on the face, or do you think that's okay? Wait, I had another idea. I just had a really cool idea. Hold on. Hear me out. You guys have like little hearts at the end. But I'll make it like really fluffy. I'll make it really fluffy. I'll get breakfast time on PC. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. I hope your breakfast is good. The concept of time zones is crazy because breakfast now, you get called insane. Okay. I like this. Wait, I like this. This is kind of inspired by like Kuromi, you know, because Kuromi has the little circles, the little hearts. I'll either make them like really like ghost kind of, or like really fluffy. Has sleeping habits. You know what? Me too. But I'm a VTuber, so that's just kind of natural. That's a natural part of my species. But if you're a VTuber fan, That's also a natural part of your species too, so that's fine. I think, okay, I definitely should add the hair clips somehow. But where would I add them? On the ears, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where I'd add them. It's like a bow and a bat. Unless I made like a necklace or something? Maybe a necklace could be good. I'll give it a thought. I'll give it like a little think for now. We need to add something to the body. I thought maybe a heart tummy would be cute. A bit overdone, but that's okay. Let's add that here. Cool. It's getting closer to 4. That means soon we have to whip out the Resident Evil 2. I don't remember where we are. Oh yeah, I remember where we are. I think in Resident Evil 2 we're at the crocodile bit, which I cannot do for the life of me. It might be there for a while, to be honest. There we go. You guys have a hot belly. I actually don't like how I do that. Hold on. There you go. There we go. Oh, I had another idea. What if I put the heart, instead of it being a heart belly, I could do like inside, because you are kind of transparent, right? So I could do it on the inside. That's not a bad idea, actually. Why the hell is it a vector layer? The fuck? No, I'm gonna rasterize you. Get rasterized! Exactly. I don't think that's a bad idea. That's actually kind of cute. Okay. You guys kind of look like jelly. You guys kind of look like jelly. I'm gonna eat you guys. You're like jelly. Okay. Okay, I'm having so many ideas now. All the ideas are flowing. What if I give you guys like bones on the inside a bit as well? Like, in the wings. In the wings I can do like bones on the inside. That's kind of cute. Okay. Honestly, you might have to move the Resident Evil stream to half 4. I'm getting carried away. I'm enjoying myself. Okay. I think we kind of settled on a design though, so I don't think we'll have to like kind of do a vote on it. Okay. But I still have to figure out what to add the other stuff. I might give like a necklace or something. Or like I have my like choker, I could give you guys one. I think that could be cute. I think that would work. That would tie it all together really well, honestly. Because it would kind of have like a separation between the head and the body. Which I feel like it kind of needs. Okay. This is stupid looking chat. Is it what you look like, chat? Brainless. There's just a void in your head. You see the void in your head? That's just a void. All the thoughts you guys have just fall into the void. But don't worry, me too. If you open my head up, you'd see the same thing. The exact same thing, it's just a void. It goes nowhere. Okay. My kind of idea. Okay, that's still there. My idea for the wings though. We'll do like little bones here. It'd probably be good for me to research how wings work with the bones and stuff. I do kind of know because I did do research a while ago. I can't really remember, to be honest. Okay. Something a little bit like that. I know that bat wings look a little bit different, but something along those lines. I know that bat wings usually actually go like this. But okay, actually let's do that. Let's do that. We'll have to change the outside for that, but that's the rough idea. That's the rough idea. Okay, and I'll add on top the faces my model is making because of where my phone is. I have one of the most inconvenient setups known to man right now. Okay, let's just add this. I'm gonna make it pink. I think the best way to tie in my model would probably be giving the give the choker that I have. I also have some really good music on, but you guys can't hear it. I really hope you guys can't hear it. I hope you guys can't hear it. Be cool if you could, but I don't want to get hit with that copyright strike. I have been thinking about implementing some more different music into my streams. And I know you can do that by like separating the VODs, so you have separate track, or like the VOD track and the stream track. But my only problem is I multi-stream, so I have to make sure it's into YouTube, because I know YouTube will kill me for it. Twitch might be a little bit more forgiving, but YouTube I cannot risk it. I've already been banned once. I feel like if I get banned again, that's it for me. So yeah, I think, I don't know how right I am on this, but if you've been banned once, or like, and then yeah, you've been banned once and then get banned again, I feel like YouTube's less lenient, and I feel like after you've been banned, I think they kind of watch you a bit closely. I might be wrong. I just get the feeling though. Although the ban was like completely stupid and a complete mistake, it wasn't my fault. But it's kind of like, in my eyes, it's the same thing as like getting like arrested for something you didn't do, and then it's still like on your record anyway, even if it's like proven you didn't do it. Kind of like that. So let's make this a bit different. I could either do like just like frilly like mine, or actually this isn't too bad. You guys want like a little frilly choker? Actually, I like that. I like that. That's cool. There we go. I still don't know if I want to add a crown though. That might be too much though. Obviously, I'm going to render the inside half bit a lot more. Obviously, when it's rendered, it's going to look so different. So different. Because it's just the rough design. I don't know. I think maybe I might try to do a rendered version now. Okay, wait, you guys can't see my files, can you? No, you can see my files! You can see my files! Don't look at my files, Chad, don't look at my files! It's fine, those are just my thumbnails. You've seen my thumbnails before, obviously. You're gonna see the weird names I give to them, and how I can't spell. Just ignore that. I meant to press new anyway, I didn't even need to open my files. Shit. Anyway. New canvas. Now let's do a serious version. Let's get my normal pen. Where is it? Okay. Honestly, I might turn my light off because I cannot see my drawing pad. I don't know if my phone gets to pick up my face. Oh, it does. It's fine. Okay, cool. I'm back. What happened? Nothing happened. I'll show you the design. This is kind of what we're working with right now. Basically, I've kind of, is the kind of design I want to go with, kind of. So I'm gonna like do a more final version and change some things here and there, obviously. Get a more refined version. I might kind of change out the eyes. I think it'd be more dependent on expression. So I think all of these eyes might be an option. But this was funny. What did you guys take? You guys are high on something. You get it? Cool. But you guys are a bat, so I'm gonna draw you guys flying. Okay. I'll give you guys a kind of not completely circle head. Well, hi, yeah, you guys are high. Oh, you know what's really annoying? I said I was gonna give you guys the Zaza Glow promote, but it won't work. It's not the right size. I can change it, but it's a lot of time and effort, so I will do it, but no, I don't know when. Because it's not my gift, I'll be honest. I just grabbed it from like some like random place on the internet. I have no idea who made it. I could not find out who made it. I think Chad would have a resting Mezugaku face. What's Mezugaku? I have never heard of that. I'm googling that. Mezugaku. Thank you for the follow. Porkasaurus? I like that name. I like that name. We'll see it as the 3.0 debut. That's crazy. Mezugaki. Oh, Mezugaki. Mezugaki? Oh. I'm gonna be so honest, a lot of porn just came up on my screen. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Thank you for filling my screen with hentai. I will definitely not bookmark that for later. I mean what? Anyway, so don't worry about warning me. It would have been bad though if I was sharing that screen though. But you guys can't see it, so don't worry. Crazy. Actually, talking about that kind of expression, I was kind of thinking an expression a bit like that for like my 2.0 kind of. She's gonna have a very different vibe from me. Like this one's a bit more like proper and all that, but how was Linkshot today? How do you know about my snake? I'll assume you came from Twitter. Very good, I think. Actually, talking about my snake, I think she's alright, but the other day I had such a weird like thing happen. So I was trying to sleep, and then I heard some like hissing noises. You showed me to oh, you're that person. Yes. I know who you are. Yeah. So I heard some weird noises at night. I still don't know if it was her, but I heard like these hissing noises, right? And I know snakes are known for hissing, but I'll be honest, it's really bad if you hear your snake hissing. Never on Twitch, but saw you were live, so thought I'd say hi. That's sweet, thank you. But hi. Yeah, but I heard weird noises, and then I looked at her, and she just looked back at me. And I was like, what is going on? So I think she's probably okay, but I probably have to take her out and check her over just in case she's injured. But I don't know what the hissing came from. It might have been something else entirely that was making a weird similar noise, but I will turn my light on quickly because the tracking is really bad without the light. So I think she's okay. I will have to check her over and probably do a bit of a tank clean to make sure there's nothing in there that might have hurt her or something. But yeah, for the most part, I think she's okay. But yeah. But I hope your journey getting a snake goes really well. I will admit, like, ball pythons are not the best starter snake, but I say that's more for kids. If you're an adult, absolutely not a bad idea. They can be a bit picky with eating. That's the biggest problem. And they need big amount of space. I'm gonna say this to like anybody that comes to me saying they want a ball python. Get your news from Reddit. I know that sounds weird, but promise me, I promise you. I mean, I can't talk. I promise you that is the best place to get your knowledge. Go to ball python Reddit. That is where you get knowledge from. Do not trust Google. They will give you some insanely bad advice. They're gonna say like, oh yeah, 30-gallon tank. Yeah. Heat maps and stuff. No. Stay away from that. If you even hear the word 30-gallon, run away. So go to Reddit, the ball python Reddit specifically, and then we'll have the best information ever. I get all my information from them, and the vet tells me I have one of the best snake husbandry they've ever seen. So that's where you get it from. Cause 30-gallon is crazy. When I read that, I was like, oh my god. The fuck you mean 30 gallons? Is this like a tiny corn snake or something? No, ball pythons are big. They're like the size of little children. So yeah, 120 gallon, no less. But yes, I always say that, but like really like, I get really like, I don't know what the word is. I get quite like emotional about it because the amount of people that don't know how to look after their snakes is crazy. It's not that hard, to be honest. The hard thing is just finding the right information. But once you have the information, it's really not hard to look after them. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I hope it goes well for you, though. I know it's gonna be like in the future, but it's definitely worth starting to like learn about it now, honestly. And kind of work out like what snake you want. There's different like morphs as well. I do recommend like kind of rescuing your snake from like a bad place. I kind of rescued mine, kind of. I say kind of because it didn't really solve the problem. I got her from a breeder that mistreated her, but obviously there's still hundreds of snakes still there. But you know, best to get them from somebody rather than like babies. I got mine as an adult already. She's already 6 years old. But yeah, that's kind of what I'd say. But one day I want more snakes. One snake is not enough. When you get one snake, you want more. You want more and more and more. So one day when I have more space, I want to get a boa constrictor. I think that'd be very cool. Okay. I gotta lock in and draw. I don't have very long left until my next stream. Yeah, that was a little bit of a rant, but but yeah, to sum it up, she's doing well. And also, like I said, when I get to 100 followers, I'll do a snake stream. I didn't know Aezzylin was the type to show a snake so easily. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I whip that thing out when someone even mentions it. But yeah, at 100 followers, I will show my snake. Take that how you will. But yeah. Although if I do reach 100 followers while I'm away, because I am going away soon, I'll obviously be a little bit of time until I do it. But I'll still obviously do it. I promise to do it once I get there. I don't entirely know how a snake stream's gonna go though, because although she isn't like a normal ball python, she does not like to sit still. She loves to go into all sorts of little spots. So I have to probably build like a little box or something for her to sit in. That would definitely wake me up. Does she hiss often? No, she never does. So that's why I kind of doubt that it was actually her, and maybe it was just like the sound of leaves or something. But she never hisses really, ever. I've never seen her hiss. Even when she like first came here, she was very nervous. She's a very friendly snake. She loves people, so that's why I was so alarmed. But she never really does. I've done so much research on a ball python. That's cool. That's good. That's good. You and Reddit helped me the most. Oh, that's great. My biggest fear is not giving this snake the best life. I feel like I have to go above and beyond. Yeah, honestly, that's how I feel. They're so hated, but we're in the process of buying a house. Will be soon. Grew up on a big farm, so good husbandry is my biggest priority. Yeah, that's so cool. That's cool. I'm really happy to see people when they've like done research. I'm like, thank God. That's good. That's great. Because you mentioned having a separate room. Although I don't have the means to do that, I do highly recommend that, because they will much appreciate their own space, where like it's like undisturbed, no weird smells or anything. My biggest thing that actually people don't say a lot, try not to spray anything in the same room as your snake. And if you're spraying anything, make sure the door to that room is closed until the smell is gone. Because sprays are so bad. But most people don't talk about it. Like any kind of sprays, perfumes, anything. I'll say that's also a big thing. A bit harder to do in the kind of space I live in, but try your absolute best. So a separate room is honestly the best you can do. Yeah. And also keep an eye on the temperature of the room itself. That will affect your tank. Especially in the summer. Oh my god, it gets so hot in the summer. I just don't know what to do. The tank gets so hot. It doesn't get too hot, but it's like I can't have a temperature gradient anymore. I know she doesn't really care if it's for a short amount of time, but I still feel so bad. But yeah. Separate room is absolutely great. I'd want a snake room one day. That'd be cool. But yeah. Shit, I might change that a bit. But Snake Stream would be so funny because she hates sitting still, but she does love cameras. So she probably sniffed the camera a lot. Are you basing the mascot a specific bat species? No, I'm not really. It's kind of a general thing. Probably would be good too, but honestly not really. My character though is based on a bat species. I drank so many fizzy drinks. It's all trying to come up. But I don't want to be gross on stream, so I gotta be quiet when that happens. But yeah, no specific bat species, but my character myself is. I'm not gonna give away what because that is part of the lore. But yeah. Come on. Okay. And actually also because I'm on a holo list, they did have a lore section, so I did put a little bit of lore in there. That's probably my first sneak peek of lore if you want to read that. Mixtail says, I love my alone time more than probably the next person. You only write they get as much as they need. Yeah, snakes do love alone times a lot. I'm 50 feet from the ocean on the west coast, so it rarely gets over 80 or below 40. Hold on, my brain's gonna try to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius. Never mind, I failed. I kind of get it though. Very thankful for that. Bats are so cool too. Yeah. I built 2 bat boxes. Unfortunately, no bats came to live in them. I'm gonna keep trying. They pollinate better than bees. Yes. Oh my god, yes. This is also why I'm so passionate about bats. Bats are one of the most important pollinators ever, and they are declining in population in many places. They are very important. Without bats, you wouldn't have like so much food that you eat. It's crazy. Yeah, I wish people kind of talked about it more, but people are very scared of bats. But they're honestly they're so cute, and they're honestly quite harmless, apart from rabies. But let's be honest, it's not that common. It actually depends where you live, but I would love to kind of interact with bats and stuff, but rabies. I've always like wanted to work in like a bat like sanctuary or something though. That's like a dream of mine. That'd be so cool. There's so many bats in my area, I think. Oh. The whole country I live in has bats everywhere. I think bats live in every continent except the Arctic, from what I know. Living in Tasmania? Yeah, I do. Absolutely right. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Never mind, I was baited. I hate when I get baited, thinking I'm gonna sneeze. I gotta keep an eye on the time. I'm getting so carried away with drawing, but I know I have to stream at Resident Evil. Gotta check up on my evil residents. Can't believe my residents are all so evil. But it is Transylvania after all. So that's why they're all evil. What you gonna get? You got whatever that one is. Oh, Frozen Flurry. I do want to get more cards. I'm probably gonna work on one. Either tomorrow or after tomorrow. I believe they're almost completely harmless. I believe almost all rabies bat bites were due to ignorance of poor handling. That is true. If it's on the ground, don't touch it. Very true. If a bat is on the ground, there is 100% of the time something wrong with it. It should not be on the ground. Usually it's a sign of rabies, I'm pretty sure. They would fight over our heads as kids outside, but never heard of anyone getting bit locally. There's a giant bat migration every year in the US to Texas. Sorry, I hope one day to see it. That's cool. That is very cool. I want to see bats. Giant flying foxes in East Asia, terrifying. Terrifying? You mean? Hold on, let me put a picture. Giant flying fox. If anything, that's kind of what this mascot's almost based off of. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a picture. There you go. You call this terrifying? Look at the baby. Look at the baby. You think that's scary? This is a baby. It's a puppy. It's a puppy with wings. If I saw it in person, I'd be very scared, to be honest. That's true. They are massive. I'm pretty sure there's a picture with them next to a person. It's a very low quality picture. Hold on. Give me a good quality picture. Okay, it's very low. They're very low quality. Copy image. It's gonna be the lowest quality image you've ever seen, but look. They are massive, that's true. You are not wrong. They are massive. But look at that size. Look at that size. Yeah, they don't eat fruit. They are very cute though. I would like to see one in real life, to be honest. Bat Megazord. True. In a way, I'd say that the mascot is kind of based off of these. Apart from the ears, though. These ears are more like smaller bats. That partake in like echolocation. There you go. I need to lock it and draw. It's like a little kid in a really good bat costume. That's true. Oh, do you know there's like, oh, I forgot what they're called. There's a type of bear that looks like it has a person inside of it. That's freaky. I think they're like sun bears or something. They look like a person's wearing a costume. That is truly freaky. Yeah, sun bear, yeah. They are no joke. They are fucking terrifying. It's like there is no way there is not a person controlling that bear. That is not a bear. Okay. It's hard to lock in and talk. But I'll try my best. But yeah. I still need to figure out how the snake stream's gonna work though. I'll have to make her a box that she can't climb out of. Because I have so many small spaces on my desk that if she gets in, I cannot get her out. Or the short-faced bears? I haven't heard of that one. Short-faced bear? Ooh, let me look that up. Short-faced bear. What the fuck? Oh, that's kind of weird. They're really big. Oh my god. I don't think they're alive anymore though. They're actually really big. The fuck? It should be called something else because when you hear short face bear, you're like, oh, that's just a bear with a short face. No, there was a fucking massive for some reason. It's extinct. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God. That is terrifying. Okay, I think about in like 10 minutes, I'll probably end the stream and then take a 10-minute break and then start the next one. Because we have to get through some Resident Evil. Probably won't be too long, but it should be at least 2 hours and a bit, I think. We'll see how long I can go. Because I have gone way over time. I'm getting too carried away. Oh, I gave chat a big forehead. You guys got big forehead now? Whoopsies. I hope you guys don't mind the big forehead. I could play fucking tic-tac-toe on that thing. Oops. We big brain. I don't know about that one. I give a forehead, don't worry. Big forehead, but little brain. It's just kind of like that. I might have to give you guys like a little tuft of fur or something so it doesn't look so empty up there. I try to do a more serious drawing, but like lots of padding in there. I wish for the giant sloth to come back. Why? Sloths are kind of scary. I mean, they're cute, but also they're actually really scary and dangerous. I would not like a giant sloth. Because sloths already could tear you apart. Imagine what a giant sloth could do. Maybe instead of goggles to cover their noggin. That actually is not a bad idea. Goggles or like some kind of head thing. Not a bad idea. After I draw the main base of it, we'll see what I can add. Okay. Let's see. Wait, the eyebrows. I forgot the eyebrows. The eyebrows will fix it. We are lucky, so it's unbelievably slow. Yeah, imagine a fast sloth. Imagine that thing like running up to you. Fucking hell. I think I saw a video of someone like showing what like a fast sloth would look like, and that is fucking scary. Not something we need in our world. Little hat would be fancy. I could do. I probably won't include any accessory for like the official design, but I could add them on an art. Yeah, running sloth. You know when like some people do those like really funny like kind of horror kind of ish videos where they like go onto their all fours but like on their back and they start running towards you. That's kind of what like a fast sloth would look like. That kind of thing. I need to make this not too furry art, kind of. Although that's kind of essentially what this is. I can't escape it. This is kind of furry art. That's okay. Sloths are really good swimmers. Why? What the fuck? What do they need that for? What's the point of that? Actually, no, okay, there is a point to it because their environment. It's also funny because you wouldn't expect it, but ball pythons are also good swimmers too. If I put my ball python in the bath, she'd be just fine. You put her in a swimming pool, she'd do great too. You wouldn't think that though, because they don't have any like limbs. I see black bears and cougars all the time where I live. What the fuck? I've seen a bear run faster than a car doing 27 miles per hour. Oh, don't worry. I know. New Zealand, nope. Great Britain. Or I'd say kind of scuffed Britain. I don't want the British debuff anymore. Get me out of here. No, we use my power. We use my power. Damn, bad guess. Not entirely. If you think Australia and New Zealand are quite similar to the UK, they are kind of like. I know they're related, but I don't remember why. I'm kind of stupid. Forgive me. we're like ruled by the same monarch or something. Yeah. So not entirely wrong. But yeah, we use more power, so don't worry. I use that one, so I know. That's quite fast. That is fast. She doesn't have that much of an accent. That's true. That's true. I know I do change my voice, but even my normal voice, very quite neutral. Your accent isn't as harsh as I hear when I was in the UK. Yeah. Even British people tell me I have the most neutral accent they've ever heard. I think honestly the reason might be because I grew up trilingual. That might be why. I grew up with multiple languages, so my accent will kind of get a bit mixed up. So I won't have a strong like British accent. That might be why. It's a good thing though for streaming because if someone British would like when I watch somebody that's British, right? I'm like, oh shit, I kind of know where they're from. I know where I could probably point out roughly where they are from their accent. But because mine's neutral, people can't watch me and be like, oh yeah, she's from this part. She lives here, you know? So people have no idea. Which languages do you know? Okay. I'm not very fluent in languages anymore because I've been lazy, but I need to get back. But I'm semi-fluent in Russian and Ukrainian, although it's been a while. Do not test me on that. I'm conversational in Korean, slowly getting there with Japanese, conversational-ish. What else? I'm trying to remember. There is more. I wrote it down. So English, Russian, Ukrainian, Korean, Japanese. Those are the main ones. The other ones I just know a couple of words, to be honest. That makes sense. Multi-part of language is always great. I could just speak Spanish and barely speak English. Oh wait, yeah, Spanish would be one. And a bit of French, because that's mandatory in this country. Although not very well. Just a little bit. I could probably just say like a couple of things. But yeah, those are kind of the main ones. I need to get better at Japanese though. That's my goal. And to get into Mandarin too. Actually, I have a secret plan, right? To expand my audience, I want to get a bit better at Mandarin. And then maybe like oh sorry. My throat is making weird noises. I'm very sorry if you could hear that. I drank my fizzy drink very quickly. You're gonna hear tiny bumps, so I'm very sorry. I'll try and mute, but it just proves that I'm scuffed. But yeah, I wanna like get like Mandarin captions on my VODs and post them on Bilibili. And maybe post my clips on Xiaohongshu. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be cool because there is a huge Chinese market out there that I need to exploit. But like on like a serious side, just a lot of people out there that I think would be cool. Russian, Ukrainian, different languages. Yep, they're very different. Very different, but they're very similar to people like looking in. But when you are from the cultures and speak the languages, they are very different. People often have that assumption because Ukrainian people learn Russian and Ukrainian. But if a Ukrainian person knew just Ukrainian and they talk to a Russian person, they wouldn't be able to understand each other, basically. They're different enough they can't understand each other. But they do use a similar alphabet. Not the same, but very similar alphabet. And there are differences though. Some differences in grammar, different words, different pronunciations. It is different. But there are overlaps, definitely. Yeah, kind of like that. And I'm pretty sure Ukrainian came before Russian language, I think. I don't know my own culture, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know my own history or my own culture. It's really embarrassing. I should know my own stuff. I should know where I came from. But I'm uneducated, I will admit. I'm gonna practice my guitar and get some errands and have a good day. See you later. I hope your guitar goes well. That's really cool. I need to play guitar again at some point. I hope that goes well though. See you next time. And don't forget about showing me your snake in the future. But see you. But yeah. So yes, they are very different. I will say though, be a little bit careful saying that they are like the same language. Because some people may get a little bit offended. I personally don't really care, but some people may take that the wrong way. They may take it the wrong way for certain reasons with things happening in this world. But yeah, it's okay. I barely know how my grandparents used to live. That's crazy. Oh, that's fair enough though. Neither do I really. I mean, I know a fair amount, but I'm not gonna share that because that'd be a bit doxy. But yeah, well, that's fair. Like I know, but I have a short memory. I got a bad memory. Yeah. Yeah, with things going on, you got to be very careful comparing like Ukrainian things and Russian things. You'll get a lot of backlash. I think people shouldn't be rude about it, but it's understandable. But yeah, people will be a bit heated, but it's all good. Okay, in about a few minutes, I will end the stream and then start the next one after I take like a 5-minute break to kind of like drink water and all that stuff. We'll continue Resident Evil, and I hope I don't get stuck with the fucking crocodile. I have no idea how to get past it, but I'll try my best. Okay, let me move that. I gotta learn how to frame my drawings better. As you working double today? Yeah. It's because I feel bad for cancelling. I've been like cancelling a bit at the moment. Obviously, like I can't help like IRL stuff, but I think I get a bit lazy, you know? The second like something's like in my way, I'm like, oh, I don't want to stream anymore. I can't do this. But to be honest, once I hit the stream button, give it 5-10 minutes, I honestly feel a lot better, you know? I mean, a big part of streaming is to kind of get away from reality, so I suppose, yeah. I just kind of have to push myself to do it, and then once I do it, I'm like, I'm fine. Change canvas size. I just gotta make sure my voice doesn't die. I should be okay though. I should be fine. Okay. There's also a lot going on at the moment with paying for my trip and everything. I do still wonder how I'm gonna get my streams going in Japan. Good to know you're having fun. Thank you. It is good. It's good. I'm having fun with streaming, because in real life I'm kind of like meh most of the time. Not too great. But when I stream, I feel a lot better. But I gotta figure out when I get to Japan. Be ready for the most scuffed stream ever. Be the most scuffed thing ever. I'll make it happen though, but it will be scuffed and less often. But yeah. I'm gonna make the wings a bit different. Okay. I don't know how to frame this properly. Wait, I kind of do. It's hard to draw serious art. I'm too silly for this. I'm too silly for the serious shit. Okay. Make the face really big. Make the face really big. And trust the process. Trust the process. I say that all the time in my art. Trust the process. It will look really shit right now, but trust it. Oh my god, it keeps freezing. Stop freezing. I hope that the game goes okay, because I'll be honest, my PC's been really weird recently. Every time I open a tab, it takes like 5 minutes for it to load up, and I don't know what it is. I check my internet speed, and it seems fine. I think, well, it's a little bit low, but I don't know what it is. It's a bit strange. Seems to be a bit better now though, so I hope it stays that way. Okay. Still not too sure what name we're gonna go for though. Because we got 1 vote Glorpling, 1 vote for Scufflings. I do like Scufflings. Scufflings is funny. Batlings isn't too bad. I like Scufflings. But we'll see, we'll see. I want it to be, in the end, up to the fans what they want to be called. Okay. Oh. And the problem with drawing is I get too into it. I'm like, no, I don't want to stop. I refuse to stop. I refuse. I like scufflings too. Can I add that down as a tally? I will take that as your vote. That's 2 for scufflings. And 1 for glowplings. That's funny because scufflings was like a last minute one I came up with. And I will cement the scuff as my brand. Scuff will forever follow me. But so be it. So be it. You guys kind of look like Pikachu now. You guys are Pikachu. Oh. That means soon that I'm very scuffed as well. Yeah, we're all scuffed. I think we're all scuffed. But this means I can then commission emotes of chat. I have some really funny ones that I want to commission from this cool artist. So I think that'd be really funny. Reminds me of Sybil from... Oh god, I try to say that. Pseudo-regalia. I have heard of that, but I don't know what it is. I have heard of it. Okay, let me make you guys look a bit angrier. You guys are full of rage bait. It's a platformer game? Oh. Okay, maybe I actually don't know at all. Interesting. There we go. You guys look extra angry. I don't know what you guys are angry at, but you're really angry. Very fun. The movements are really nice. Oh, okay. I might look into that. I do like platformer games. But to be honest, I usually play platformer games when I have the internet. I might need to look at some games I can play during my flight, because a flight from here to Japan is about 14 hours. Yeah, 14 hours. There's a collection, I think. Oh, you'd recommend? Okay. But I also need to find games that I can play on the airplane. What does a human do for 14 hours? What does a human being do for 14 fucking hours with no internet? Apart from sleep. For like maybe like 6 hours or something. And then, who knows? Crazy. Because I have a DS with me. And then a phone. That's about it. Ooh. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Really rough. Okay. They read or they see the world? Nah. I can't read. That's a joke. Maybe. Actually, who knows if that's a joke? That's up to you. Oh, I probably will have to just find a lot of games. Because most of the time on an airplane, you can't really see much out the window except from clouds. And it's cool for like 10 minutes, and then it's like, I'm kind of bored now. But yeah. Long fucking flight. Why did Japan have to be so far away? That's like the bit I'm like looking forward to the least. I do love airplanes, but dear God, not 14 hours though. If they could move Japan just a bit closer, I'd appreciate it. But I'm getting hungry. I might have to get a snack before the next stream. There we go. Okay, I think this will take a good long time to draw, so I will save that in a second. But I think, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream, give myself about 5-10 minutes so I can take a break, eat, and set up the next stream, and then we'll play Resident Evil for like a good 2 hours and a bit, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow after that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, okay? You better be there. All of you better be there. If you can. So I'll see you guys in a second. Your bat reminds me of Carl from Fairy Tail. Oh, wait, I see that. I can see that. That one I do get. Thank you. But once I've done the art, I will post it. This is all stupid design. Yes, once I finish the design, I will post it onto the Discord, wherever else I post stuff. And we'll give the name a bit more time, but Scufflings might be the one. That might be the one. But we'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys in a few minutes, okay? Bye. Bye. See you in a minute. Bye.